Hi guys, happy Wednesday. This is Scott Aaron coming to you from beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm gonna wait for some people to jump on, enjoying my morning / afternoon coffee. Hi Cindy, if you're popping on, say hi and where you're coming in from. Feel free to share this content to bring some more people on. And I wanted to have an open and honest talk with everyone. What's up, Aaron? And vulnerability. You know, instead of ignoring how you feel, it's always good to let it out. What's up, Ben? And I listed 3 things that are important, not only about being vulnerable, but acknowledging how you feel. Alan, how are you? Charleston, hi. Welcome everybody to the live. So I wanted to ask everybody first that is either coming on live or on the replay, have you ever felt vulnerable? What's up, Dustin? Type a number 1 in the chat box if you've ever felt vulnerable. What's up, Brian? And vulnerability is a strength. Cindy says, good morning. Hi, Ellen. Welcome to the live. Love seeing you guys popping on here. Cindy from California. Love it. So type a number 1 in the chat box if you've ever felt vulnerable. Cindy says she has. And the importance of this is to acknowledge things that are going on. And what I can share with you guys is, if Nancy jumps on, she can definitely attest to this, is that I've had some wall-kicking moments this week. And I think it's really important as someone in a leadership role or in a motivation role or inspiration role to not only just continue to look eye level at the people that you're speaking to, but to be honest and to be real. And to acknowledge that, you know what, we have our challenging moments too. And, you know, I've been having some things thrown at me that have not thrown me off, but I've had to turn the mirror around. And, you know, has it been upsetting? Yeah. Have I gotten frustrated? Absolutely. But it hasn't stopped me. So what I learned is, number 1, allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel frustrated. Allow yourself to feel pissed off. Allow yourself to feel unsure. Allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to feel those things only moves you forward in a positive way. Because what a lot of people do is they bottle up those feelings, suppress them, and then they actually turn into something else. So when you can actually acknowledge how you feel and honor how you feel, it's only going to make you better. Now, if that all makes sense, you can type a number 1 or a Y or a yes in the chat box. So again, allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel. It's really, really important. So for those that are on here live or on the replay, type Y or yes in the chat box, or a number 1, so I know that you guys are with me, because it's important. So number 2 is, don't let people dump on you. And, you know, there's something called the garbage truck effect, where there's all these garbage trucks around and people will try to dump their garbage on you. And then what do? We naturally take that garbage and try to dump it on someone else. And let's not do that. You know, I have people challenging me all the time, you know, trying to challenge me in the sense of, well, you know, what's your success? You know, how do I know that you know what you're doing? And in reality, how does any one of us know about anything? We know what we're good at. You know, some people are better cooks than others. Some people are better basketball players than others. Some people are good at using social media than others. So we all have skills and talents, but what I have found, especially since joining network marketing 5 years ago, and this rings true, and I'm sure you guys can agree with this, that the natural thing to do is to compare ourselves. Look at this person that's making all this money and driving this fancy car and living in this huge house and cycling and winning these trips and doing this and doing that. So what do? We compare ourselves. Now, what does that do with how we feel? It makes us feel pretty bad. Ernest, how are you? Jim, Chris, welcome. It makes us feel bad. So we start comparing ourselves, and then we start thinking, well, what am I doing wrong? What am I not doing enough of? So when you start comparing yourself, none of that matters. Here's the thing, guys. Life is a gift. And I posted about this the other day. Life's a gift. It's not guaranteed. Think about it. What's the point of going at someone and trying to have that person prove themselves to you to validate a feeling that you have? Because then not only does that make that person feel bad, they start to question how they feel. Why would you want to make someone else feel bad about what they're doing? And in the same sense, for the person that's receiving that challenge to prove themselves, don't try to prove yourself. Level yourself up. Wherever you are in your business, and I can be flat out, am I ever satisfied with where I am in my business? No, because I don't ever want to stop. So I'm never satisfied of where I am in my business. I'm always looking to grow it. I'm always looking to improve it. But the proof is in the pudding. When people ask me, well, what validates you? What allows you to teach other people how to use LinkedIn? And I said, well, I teach people how to grow their business the way that I grow mine every day. Are you guaranteed those results? No, because you have to do the actions that I take part in every single day. And there's 177 personal recommendations on my LinkedIn page sharing people's results of working with me, plus 24,000 connections of a network that I have. And I've built that myself. So I don't need, and none of you have to prove anything to anybody. The only person that you need to believe in is yourself. So if you ever feel yourself on the defense where you're letting people dump on you and you find yourself in that position where you're having to prove yourself to someone, just take a step back and start to think, how's this making me feel? Do I want to work with this person? So get selective, not only with the people that you work with, but get selective with who you surround yourself with. The energy vampires, but again, this comes back to comparison. Cindy says, only me to prove me, and building that trust is where I am now. And she's exactly right. Hi, Nancy. What's up, Mike? The truth is, comparing yourself only robs you of the joy of every single day. Could I spend every single minute of every day comparing to myself, what are those people doing that got them on the Isogenics cruise? What are these people doing that got to 9-star? Sure. But that's not going to move me forward. I can learn more things about network marketing and how I can push myself forward. There's no guarantee in all of that. The only person I have to prove myself is to me. You're so on point. Not everyone is worth working with. And, it's the truth. So, you have to be very, very careful with where your time and energy goes. Don't make anyone feel like you have to prove yourself to them or validate how good you are. I know how amazing I am. I know how great I am. Like I posted yesterday, I had a local Philadelphia company hire me to speak about self-care. I had a financial firm from Virginia that has 4,500 financial advisors hire me to teach their entire organization about social media because they've seen and heard about what I'm doing. So don't forget, you may be doing one thing, but your reach, your impact can spread so much further. So don't think on a macro level. Think micro, how much you can explore and expand yourself. So really put yourself out there. And number 3, it's time for us to level up. It's not about the amount of money that's going to make you happy. It's what you're doing each day is what makes you happy. The people that you're working with, the people that you're surrounding yourself by. And it's time for all of us to take our power back. And Cindy says, I'm so grateful you said yes to working along with me and mentoring. I trusted you for years, but that said yes, so it's an honor. Totally agree. Thank you, my friend. Grateful for you. And again, here's the thing. Leveling up in every aspect of our lives, taking our health to another level, taking our love and our relationships to another level. So let's stop comparing ourselves. Network marketing is one of our vehicles. Everyone will get their version of their success when it happens. And you just have to level yourself up. Don't dumb yourself down. The right people, they will show up. If this is making sense, please type Y or yes in the chat box, or a number 1 in the chat box, just so I know that you guys are with me. And again, I'm coming to you from my heart, because these are the things that I feel every day. And I feel it's only fair that, I step up and be vulnerable, because for the people that are trying to paint the picture that network marketing or business in general is all sunshine and rainbows, it's bullshit. Because not every day is a great day, but it's a blessing because we get to live that day. But we just make these aspects of the day a temporary inconvenience. I respect myself much more when I say to you guys, listen, I've had some wall kicking moments this week already. I've questioned myself. Cruise, great example. Thought should be, what can I do today to be on a cruise next time? Stay in your own lane. Thank you. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement. I needed this. You're so welcome. So again, this is what I'm talking about, guys. For the people to, I appreciate leadership in the sense when Gary Vee steps up and says, listen, here's where I messed up. Here's where I failed. When I'm listening to a leader that is always talking about everything that's going right without revealing maybe the stumbling blocks or the things that went wrong, and here's what I did to overcome it, or I'm just like you guys, I experienced this, I experienced that. It's only going to make you more relatable and more connectable. So be vulnerable, be real, and honor how you feel. Guys, grateful for each and every one of you. Love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesdays, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.